Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail R. Kharmalim bringing you the Salesian news across the globe.
Coming up next, Salesian News Asia Pacific. Hello and welcome to the 166th episode of Salesian News Asia Pacific. I'm your host RJ Brian of Radio Salesian 90.8 FM, the voice of the hills, the first community radio of Don Bosco Asia since 2016. This show is brought to you by Church Art Kolkata, the church decor people. The headlines this week. Salesian Archbishop leads third peace mission to violence-hit Manipur. Boscom launches Voices project for marginalized youth. Boscom South Asia Executive Body meets. Diploma course starts for lay Salesian collaborators. Don Bosco magazine holds charity concert. Don Bosco's relic marks centenary with 3-month tour. Migrants Forum studies National Action Plan to empower migrant youth. The news in detail. India Salesian Archbishop leads third peace mission to violence-hit Manipur. Cleric Banhunlang Lingdo reports.
Twice on solo peace mission to violence-hit northeastern Indian state of Manipur, Archbishop Emeritus Thomas Menam Parampil of Guwahati led a joint peace mission team with members of Assam Christian Forum and United Christian Forum Northeast India. On 15th July, the team visited inmates of different shelter homes of victims who have fled Manipur in the wake of the ongoing violence. Apart from visiting several camps, purpose of the visit was to meet with and assure the inmates that they were not alone. The team assured to help lighten their burden and extend immediate assistance by way of children's schooling and providing relief supplies. This whole operation reflected the rich ecumenical tradition in action that is prevalent in the entire Northeast for almost 50 years, where churches cutting across denominational difference come together under an umbrella of Jesus Christ to help and complement each other during such crisis and beyond.
Cleric Banhunlang Lingdo reporting.
The 5 joyful mysteries of the Rosary narrate events connected with Jesus' birth and growth. The next 5 mysteries of light show the light of God manifested through Jesus. The 5 sorrowful mysteries recount the agony and crucifixion of Jesus. The last 5 mysteries narrate the resurrection of Jesus and the glorification of his mother Mary. The 20 Stations of the Life-Size Rosary Way is an ideal project for Jubilee Year 2025. For hassle-free professional service, contact Don Bosco Past Pupil by email churchart.ganguly@gmail.com and WhatsApp/Telegram country code 919831020945.
India Boscom launches Voices project for marginalized youth. South Asia Delegate for Youth Ministry Father Patrick Lepcha reports from New Delhi.
The innovative project from the Dicastery for Social Communications Rome, Voices, giving voice to the voiceless, was inaugurated at Don Bosco headquarters, New Delhi on 12 July 2023. Director of Salesian News Agency, Father Haris Pakam, explained the mission and vision of the Voices Project. The purpose of Voices Project is to listen to young people through a process of sharing experiences, discussions and dialogue on some of the vital matters of unemployment, digital addiction, substance addiction and migrants for concrete lines of action. Senior journalist and columnist Mr. A.J. Philip gave the keynote address, while General Counsellor for Social Communications Father Gildasio Mendes from Rome inaugurated online the first voice project of the Salesian Order. After the formal inauguration, the day unfolded with the presentation of the themes like migrants, unemployment, digital addiction and substance addiction by the young people.
Father Patrick Lepcha reporting. India Boscom South Asia Executive Body meets. Brother Alistair D'Souza reports from New Delhi.
On 30th year of Boscom, Don Bosco Communications South Asia, provincial delegates of social communications from 12 provinces of South Asia held their executive body meeting in Don Bosco Provincial House, New Delhi on 15 July 2023. Boscom was launched in October 1993 in Calcutta under the leadership of then regional late Father Thomas Panakadam, General Counsellor Father Antonio Martinelli, and Director of ANS Rome, Father C.M. Paul, along with delegates of 6 provinces. Participating in the events were Provincial in charge of social communications, Father Don Bosco Lurdusami, and Director of NISCOT, Media College, New Delhi, Father Robinson Rodriguez, who addressed the delegates on the topic Human Creativity versus Artificial Intelligence. Is AI our partner or problem? Other members of South Asia delegation included Director of ANS Rome, Father Haris Pakam, the Secretary of the SPCSA, Father P.D. Johnny, Regional Councillor Father Biju Michael, who joined online, and his Secretary Father K.C. Vincent, Editor of Salesian Bulletin Father Amrit Raj Arokyam, and South Asia Delegate for Boscom Father Ernest Rosario.
Brother Alistair D'Souza reporting. India Diploma course starts for lay Salesian collaborators. Father Ian Dalton reports from Pune.
A diploma course for lay Salesians was held from the 15th to the 23rd of July 2023 at Don Bosco Youth Centre, Koregaon Park, Pune. A team of Salesians was ably assisted by the students of theology that reside on the campus. The program was launched under the patronage of Mama Margaret, the first lay Salesian, and is offered to 16 members holding leadership positions in 6 institutions of the Salesian province of Mumbai. The course has theoretical and practical sessions on Salesian educational systems, the spirituality of Don Bosco through his life and work, the strength of the Rector Major for 2023, and an appropriate expose on understanding teenagers. One of the highlights of the program is a virtual pilgrimage to places connected to Don Bosco's ministry, Becchi, Castelnuovo, Valdocco, and its surroundings. The participants are helped to assess challenges and draw up strategies according to the preventive system that can be implemented in their institutions, homes, and lives. The program is expected to be made available to lay Salesians of the Asia-Pacific region.
Father Ian Dalton reporting. You are listening to Salesian News on Radio Salesian from Salesian College, Sonada, Darjeeling. Thailand Don Bosco magazine holds charity concert. Father Supot Riungam Di Savio reports from Bangkok.
The Salesian Press Department, led by Father Ekasit Tanhakunthorn, Delegate of Social Communications Commission, along with the Board of Directors of the Media Department, organized a charity concert called Happy Day, Happy Time, reminiscent of the Beatles at the Better Music Academy, Bang Na, Bangkok. The 15th July 2023 concert raised funds for Don Bosco magazine, Thai Salesian Bulletin, marking its 65th year of publication. Luminaries at the event included legendary pianist Mrs. King Dao Tiwa Wanwong and Salesian Bishop Joseph Prathan Sidarunsin. Artist Aisun Tiwa Wanwong, known as the only Beatles of Thailand, took the stage with the Betters band to offer an enthralling evening to the packed audience. The Don Bosco magazine is one of the 67 editions of the Salesian magazine, published in 32 languages and distributed in 134 countries.
Father Support Ryungam D. Savio reporting. Australia Don Bosco's relic marks centenary with 3-month tour. Mr. Michael Gartland reports from Melbourne.
The full-size statue of Don Bosco, containing his first-class relic, arrived at the Salesian Province Centre in Melbourne on 4th of July 2023 as part of the centenary celebrations of the arrival of the Salesians in Australia. The relic received official welcome on 8th of July at Eucharist led by Rector of the Formation Community and Provincial Delegate for Formation, Father Anthony Dung Nguyen, in the newly renovated St Joseph's Church in Collingwood. Italian Salesian missionary to Australia from Don Bosco's region, Father Peter Varengo, preached the homily. The relic statue will be at various Salesian houses and other parishes in Melbourne until 13th of August. It will then make a pilgrimage to Sydney, Adelaide, Hobart and Perth. The relic statue of the saint will return to Melbourne later in September for a province retreat and official farewell mass at St Margaret's Mary's Church in North Brunswick on the 30th of September.
Mr. Michael Gartland reporting. India Migrants Forum studies National Action Plan to empower migrant youth. Hub Coordinator Homelink Network Mr. Amit Singh reports from Kolkata.
Salesian Provincial Conference of South Asia organized Don Bosco Migrants Consultations and National Workshop on Decent Work and Living Conditions for Internal Migrants in India. Nitika Don Bosco Kolkata hosted the All India Don Bosco Migrant Desk Initiative on 11th and 12th July 2023. The workshop offered a forum to exchange knowledge and experience to empower Don Bosco for Migrants team and form trade unions to address the issues of unorganized workers. Director of Migrant Ministry, Archdiocese of Kolkata, Father Dr. Sunil Rosario was the chief guest along with Kolkata Provincial Father Dr. Joseph Pauria. Among topics studied were challenges faced by migrants and unorganized workers, social securities and occupational health, safety and working conditions, migrant helpline, unorganized street vendors, and migrant assistance and information networking.
Mr. Amit Singh reporting. Here's a prayer song for peace in violence hit Manipur by a Bombay artist launched on 18th July. Anti-Christian violence unleashed since 3rd May 2023 continues unabated.
They march down the street, their neighbors, their families and friends, consoling all those who face death and defeat, wondering when this trouble ends. They've lost their possessions, they've lost all hope, they have no place to go. You have a voice, now make a choice. Stand up or choose to ignore, and raise them up to God in prayer. How can we let them know we care? No more violence, no more hate, peace and calm beyond your state. Pictures we're seeing, the news that we hear, the whole world has now come to know. They're losing their family and friends who are dear. Violence has come to their door, carrying these coffins for those they lost. They paid the highest price for their convictions, they now bear the cost, while justice is rolling their troubles, lift up their pain. May they see peace again.
So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.